If you have a partner who refuses to keep it down when you're visiting family for the holidays, oh, do I have a deal for you. Welcome back to A Compendium of Monsters. It's Shrieker Week. Oh, Daddy! Before we continue, smash that subscribe button or it'll shriek till you do. That is a joke, considering shrieking happens during smashing. Shriekers are challenge level 0, which isn't a surprise because it takes basically nothing to get them going, doesn't it? These medium plants have an armor class of 5, average hit points of 13, a speed of 0 feet, surprise, and blindside out to 30 feet. Shriekers are blind past 30 feet, so don't expect some googly eyes keeping watch for you. Shriekers have one ability, false appearance. They are indistinguishable from an ordinary fungus when motionless. Okay, except that there are f***ing 144,000 types of fungi in the kingdom fungi. Either someone just assumed fungus meant mushrooms, given the depiction, or shriekers can take the appearance of yeast, rust, smut. No, not that kind. In my defense, shriekers and smut aren't mutually exclusive. Mildews or molds. That's a wild variety of possibilities for a monster depicted as a mushroom, but okay. Whatever. Shriekers have no attacks, but start shrieking when a bright light or creature comes inside their 30-foot blind sight radius. Clearly, it's performative. The shriek is audible out to 300 feet because gosh forbid there be any consideration for noise ordinance, not that Dungeons & Dragons has any. The shrieking continues until the offending bright light or creature leaves the shrieker's blind sight radius for 1d4 rounds. The wording here is interesting because it implies that you're safe as long as you have dim light on the shrieker. Shriekers are a fun creature because they're medium-sized. What is a medium-sized creature? Weight-wise, it doesn't really matter. Height-wise, between Simone Biles and Shaq. Can you imagine the horror of a person-sized mushroom suddenly shrieking at you? No, the mushroom isn't the scary part. Let me explain. Shriekers are usually only implemented in places where you need to be stealthy, trying to sneakily infiltrate the lair of a Lichen Lich or perhaps Zugdmoy herself. Well, you won't if a shrieker goes off. How can you spot a shrieker before it goes off? That's the neat part. You don't. Though, there is one thing that keeps bothering me. Shouldn't shriekers be considered similarly to awakened plants to the point where we should just call them awakened shrooms? Technically, no. In order to have an awakened plant, you need a 5th level spell slot from a bard or druid and an agate worth 1,000 gold. The awakened plant gains a significant amount of sentience to the point where it learns one language its creator knows, meaning it can speak, read, and possibly write that language. Awakened plants also gain an attack, be it slam or rake. For shits and giggles, you could cast Awaken on a shrieker if you really wanted to, but you might as well just throw 1,000 gold down a chasm and go on with your life. To be honest, I personally think it's a bit of a waste if you use Awaken on any plant smaller than a huge tree, because who doesn't want to start their own personal murder orchard? You heard it here first. Only use Awaken on fruit trees. Bonus points if they're all different trees. Anyways, what do you all think of shriekers? Are they fun for the whole family? Let me know in the comments below. A special thank you to my patrons. And thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, share my video on your Twitter, Facebook, or other social media, and make the leap to become one of my patrons on Patreon. I'll see you all next time.